students, I am Safia, your science teacher. Today we are continuing the topic natural disasters. We have discussed about two natural disasters like earthquake and as well as droughts. We have discussed their destructions and all etc. in the last session. Now we are going to learn about other natural disasters as well. The other natural disaster is the floods and cyclones. So what are floods? Overflowing of water bodies is called as floods. So what happens when there is a heavy rainfall? Usually we get rainfall every year, but what happens sometimes because of more and more rainfall, the water bodies will overflow. The river banks and the banks present in the river water bodies will be filled up, and as there is no place for staying that water, what will happen? That water will come out of that banks, causing the floods. It will come to the areas where people are present, and as a result it will cause destruction for the life and property. Because of floods, many people will lose their home and their property and as well as life also. Because floods will look very simple but they are very destructive, because when they enter into the lowlying areas are actually the people where they are the poor people. So water enters there. What happens? Their life will be completely destructed, because they will be losing their homes, they will be losing their all the essential things, their necessary things like their money or something, or their important gadgets, all those, and to save themselves they are running from there, right? They are running, they will be moving, but it will be very difficult to leave all those things and they have to move from there. And these floods may also result in the worst thing that are called as cyclones. Cyclones are the giant things. With cyclone are the violent storms on the land. Okay, they will be combining with the strong wind and the heavy rain, and it also causes a lot of damage. Floods are caused usually in the cities which are near the seas, near the banks of seas, rivers and all. And because of the floods, the impact will be after the floods or cyclones will complete, then also they may result in the disease causing organisms. The water which is present may be getting polluted because of the cyclones and the floods. Okay, so because of these, what are cyclones actually? So land breeze and sea breeze are taking place. The movement of hot air from land to sea and sea to land is taking place. So in between what happens? As we know, hot air is light than the cool air. Hot air will rise up, and as a result when it is rising up, it will take the water along with it. When it takes the water along with it, it will start swirling like this, that cyclone will start moving. And as it will move, it will increase the speed and it will come into the areas which are near to the seas and oceans, and it causes destruction. And before the cyclone hits, usually cyclones or floods will be known. They are predictable. They can be known. So the people will be saying that, the IMD, the department, Indian Meteorological Department. This department will study about the weather. So they will say what are the weather conditions. They will be saying that if we are going to get the floods, if we are going to get the cyclones, they will be giving alert on the TV, radios, all the nowadays they are using the WhatsApp and all those things to give information regarding the floods and cyclones. They will be sending the alert news, and they will be saying that maybe this day you may get maybe in this area you may get flood, or the cyclone may hit this area. So what you have to do at that time, you have to do something like you have to pack your baggage, like necessary things you have to carry with you, medicines, the important what I can say, medicines, documents if any, or if any, and if you have any pet animals, you have to keep those in safe place. Even though how you are taking care of yourself, your brothers, sisters, your parents are taking care of yourself, in the same way you have to take care of your pet animals as well. You have to shift them into area which is safe from floods and cyclones. And if you have to be alert, you should be doing a regular work, but you should be alert. They'll be saying today maybe we may get flood or cyclone up to 2 o'clock. In the morning they'll be giving alert. So you should be ready with all the essentials, and when they say you to vacate the place, you have to evacuate the place and leave that place and go to the area which is safe. And you can take the help of the centers like cyclone relief centers, flood relief centers will be there. The volunteers will be there who will help you out, and they'll be giving you a lot of help. But still it is a natural disaster, so many people will lose their life in case of evacuating the place, etc., etc. This was about flood and cyclones. One more thing is tidal storm. Other disaster is a tidal storm or tsunami. See, spelling of it is like this, T-S-U-N-A-M-I. But pronunciation T is silent, so it is pronounced as tsunami. So tsunamis are a kind of things which will take place in the oceans and the seas. So what happens, because of the strong wind, the water present in the seas and oceans will start moving with a speed of 800 km per hour. It is lot of speed to destroy a city or a complete area which is present near this. So tidal storms are caused by, that is nothing but a tsunami. So there are the major tsunamis have taken place. So as I said, earthquake will result in tsunami as well. So in the year 2004, there was a major earthquake whose magnitude was 9.0. The magnitude of the earthquake was 9.0, which is much destructive. So that earthquake, not only the earthquake was there, but it also resulted in the tsunami, and the tsunami was lot of destructive, that more than 1,50,000 people have died and 5 million people were homeless and got injured because of the tsunami. So tsunami, the water will be moving, it will be rolling, the water will be running towards the shore, and it destroys the things which are present near the bank or the seashore. And as I said, it will be the highest tsunami, the tidal storms which have seen, the height of it was nearly 15 meters, still recorded. They have recorded the height of the tsunami was 15 meters, and the speed of it was 800 km per hour. And these tsunamis are also too much destructive. This tsunami may lead to floods. It will enter into the low-lying area, high-lying areas. So it will be a loss of property, loss of people, and loss of many things. It will be affecting the economy of the country also. Tsunami is also a natural disaster. So even after floods or cyclones or tsunami has taken place, we have to follow some measures. Post measures after any disasters are, we should not drink the water, because water may be contaminated. The water we are getting from the seas and oceans, which may have something which is not good for our health. So we should not drink the water. It may contain some impurities. We should not go out when it is cyclone, tsunami, or it can be floods. And we should not try to take photos or something, because lightning may also take place, which may affect your life. Like if it is lightning is going on and if you are taking a camera and you are taking photo, what happens? Light strike your camera and you will be dead. So we should not go out in the open place. Never take these natural disasters as a joke. They are very destructive, and they are harmful to us and for everyone. And whoever need our help, try to help them. Try to take them to the relief centers and give them a breath of peace. So this was about the natural disasters which we have discussed in this lesson. So what are the 4 natural disasters we have discussed? Earthquake, droughts, flood, cyclone, tsunami. Okay, these are the natural disasters. From these 4, the 3 are predictable. Flood, cyclones and tsunamis are predictable. They can predict it. But whereas the earthquakes are completely unpredictable. Earthquake can take place anytime, anywhere. Floods and cyclones can affect the communication system, the water system, and it may cause the unhygienic conditions causing malaria, diarrhea, dengue, etc. Because of it will even affect the water which is not good for drinking, and it may affect the wires which are present used for communication and for electricity purpose. So it will cause damage if you are not taking care, if you are not serious on the alerts of flood cyclones. Friends, your worksheet is to write what are tidal waves, what is meant by cyclone, and what are the damages caused by a flood. Think and write these answers neatly and properly in your answer sheet. So this was the end of your lesson, natural disasters. We have many things to explore more natural disasters, which we'll be learning in the higher sections. So listen carefully, go through the videos thoroughly and properly, complete your worksheets. Thank you. Bye bye.